All right, so now we're going to talk about factoring out a common factor, and this is often the first step in getting started on a problem. And the key thing that you're looking for is something that goes into each term. So you're looking for numbers that go into all of them. So looking at a 5 and a 10, and so I think about what goes into all of them, and that's 5. And so that's what goes out in front of the parentheses. And then when I write the inside, I'm dividing. So 5 divided by 5 is 1x. And you don't need to write the 1 if you don't want to. And 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, so that's factored out there. On this one, when I look at -4 and 6, I'm looking to see what goes into -4 and 6. And so you can sort of pick either 2 or -2 in this case. Doesn't really matter. If I take a 2 out, when I divide by 2, I'm going to have -2x. And when I take a 2 out of the 6, I'm dividing and I get 3. You can always check your answer to see if you're on the right track by just doing the distributive property in your head. If I distribute that 2 back in, I'm going to have -2x times 2 is -4x, and 2 times 3 is 6. So I am getting that same thing back. When you have a third term, when you have an x squared here, you still have to look and see if the number goes into all of them. And so I need something that goes into 2, -4, and 8. And in this case, that would be 2. And so when I take the 2 out, I'm left with a 1x squared, a -2x, and a +4. And so this negative stays negative, right? Stays negative. Okay. So why don't you try the next couple, pause the video, and then we'll go over the answers. Okay, so hopefully you've tried these out, and so now I'm looking for something that goes into 6, 10, and -12. And so I could try 2, check 3. 3 goes into 6 and 12, but not 10. And so I think 2 is it again. And so I take 2 out in front. It's leaving me behind a 3x squared, a +5x, and a -6. And again, I can check if I distribute the 2 back in, I would get the same thing that I started with. So I'm not changing anything, I'm just rewriting it. Next one was a little trick one, right? 10 goes into both of these, but there's a 1 out front here, and the 10 doesn't go into the 1, and so we can't do anything. No common factor. Just have to leave it with that way. Next one, we're looking at a 3, a 6, and a -12. Oftentimes, I didn't do it up above, but oftentimes when we have that negative out in front, we want to take the -3 out, and so when I divide by -3 now, everything's going to change sign. So this is going to be 1x squared. It's going to be -2x, because I took the +6 and divided by -3. And then -12 divided by -3 would be +4. And so that's the common factor, just the distributive property in reverse. You're looking for a number that goes into all of them. Thank you.